last House of Night book review. Okay, so today we're discussing Redeemed. And before I forget, yes, this is the last. I ordered, loved, and lost, and I'm still waiting for them because South Africa's borders are closed at the moment. They are not available in bookstores in South Africa, which really sucks. Sucks so bad. It's the last book, guys. It's the last book of the official House of Night series. This time, I didn't have any hope. I couldn't find the light. I deserved to stay lost, to remain shattered. This time, I didn't deserve to be saved. So, yeah, Zoe's in prison for confessing to the murder of two guys, which I really don't think she killed. I think she maybe just hurt them, and if I remember correctly, then Nefert went and killed them. Because she was thirsty. You know, Poe Bag's got a drink. But luckily, Z feels this way because of the Seer Stone. It screwed with her head, like, majorly. But some bad shit goes down in this book, guys. I was also reading this book for the first time when my grandfather was diagnosed with lymphoma, cancer, in 2015. Unfortunately, unlike a lot of people in this book, he didn't make it. But on to a happier note, Z gets help from Grandma Redbird and Stark. They show up, they convince her that it wasn't her fault. And while they're talking, Detective Marks gets a message. The Mayo, which is where Nefert stayed and hidden, she took it over. It's like, if it's in her sorry, I hate those tendrils. They remind me of snakes. She used her tendrils of darkness to consume the whole building, so it's covered. No one can get in or out. Every single human inside is her slave, including a girl with the name Lynette. She gets out, and then she goes back. The fuck. The fuck. But Zoe is there, Thanatos is there, her circle is there, Eric is even there trying to help, Aurochs is there, Stark is always there. Thanatos knows of a spell that she can use to get all the lost souls out. Kelowna attempts to bait Nefert into coming out of the Mayo, which doesn't end well for him. But actually it kind of does, because he gets to go back to Nyx. She forgives him, he goes back, yay! Thanatos uses the fire element to cleanse the area, keep all the spirits going bye-bye where they should go, to the other world. So she needs Shawnee's help. During this time, Shawnee and Eric get a bit closer. That kind of closer. Which actually makes me happy. I really do like Eric Knight's character, and I love Shawnee. I love the fact that they find happiness. It makes sense to me. Zoe isn't going crazy anymore. She's helping Detective Mark stop Nefert. It's such a bunch of bull poopy. Excuse me. I think the dog farted and it smells really bad. Excuse me. But they do not kill Nefert. Unfortunately, they cannot kill her. She is too powerful. She's an immortal. She cannot be killed anymore. Instead, they trap her. They trap her in a cage that she will never be able to get out of. In Earth, of course, because the darkness doesn't like the healing powers of the Earth. But we also lose a bunch of characters in this book. Luckily, Z isn't one of them, Grandma Redbird isn't one of them, and at the end, it makes you feel so good. It's that ending that you want and need to just wrap up the entire series. When all is said and done, after they trapped Nefert, they all complete the change, Z included. So her tattoo gets bigger and expands. Shawnee, Shaylin, Damien, it's all of them. They all change, and it's such an amazing thing because they go to different houses of knights all over the world, because they all have elements, so they all have the potential to be high priestesses. Except Damien, he'll probably just be a high priest, but I don't think that's a thing, because House of Night works on a matriarchy. So it's an ending that makes you feel happy inside. It makes you feel good inside, but also sad that the series is over. I mean, on the cover it says the final chapter, but it wasn't. Thank the gods it wasn't. I have read a little bit of Loved, but I don't feel comfortable talking about that yet because I haven't finished the book. And by read it, I mean I read it online, which just feels like cheating to me, so I ordered them. Hopefully our borders will open again soon and I can get the books and do more book reviews. But guys, I don't know. All in all, I'll give this series a 10 out of 10. Yes, there are a few bad apples, and I don't mean just the characters, I mean the books. I loved the characters. I fell in love with the world, the way PC and Chris and Cass made the vampires so interesting. Like, they can go out in sunlight, they do sleep during the day, but it makes sense the way she did it. It makes you feel kind of like such a thing is possible. The way that she spins it, well, they spin it, the twists, the turns, the characters, it's all just so good. And seeing it finished is kind of sad. It's kind of sad. But both PC and Kristen have other series like Amber Smoke and Goddess of Light, and there's an entire Goddess series. I love Kristen's books about the Furies. Very interesting, very awesome. And the moment I have been waiting for. Our next discussion will be Shadow Falls. I just reread this. Well, I'll get more into it in the next video, but it's gonna be good. One of my favorite series ever, because it has everything, which is awesome. But guys, for now, I'm gonna let you guys go. Please stay safe. Remember to stake that like button, hit the bell with the silver bullet, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!